Hail and well met goes 57. Right, don't worry, it's not staying there for long. But I would like to start off by first of all going, howdy partners! Oh, and I reversed the picture, by the way, and I've reversed it for a very good reason. Because I would like to show you this before we start. Now it's going to be a bit awkward because I've got the controller in my hand, so I may have to put it on the floor. So let me get kind of suitably arranged. So I want to show you this because it's the Skyrim stream. This was my present from a wife and my daughter got together and got me this beautiful collection of books. And it says Skyrim on the side. I don't know if we can catch the light there. Skyrim. And this folds out into, you know, part of the wall. Okay, it's very heavy. It's very, very heavy. And on the other side, so this is why I put the camera on, just for this, is a beautiful picture of a dragon on the inside there. Fantastic. And inside there are 3 books. The first one is the Skyrim Library Volume 1, The Histories. So that's the first one. Okay, and then we have the next one is, well, I won't get all 3 out, but the second one is Man, Mer and Beast. So it's a look at all the men, men, mer, beasts in it, plus the women probably. And the third is the Arcane, so it goes into all the magical side and looks at all that. And I thought she thought it was going to be the books, and I wasn't sure, so she didn't know whether to get me the book. So she had to ask me first before she said she was going to get it, because she didn't know where. And I said maybe, because I like the books, but whether I'm going to go through and read all the books, because I'm not a great one for reading. But this is actually better because it contains beautiful colour pictures, sketches. I'll just show you a couple, but I don't think there's so many actually in this first one. But it's got a beautiful map on it. It's all beautifully laid out. It smells beautiful. Some lovely colour illustrations as well. Let me just show you a couple things like stuff like this. Hang on, let me get it. Beautiful colour illustrations, all done in like lovely parchment type paper. So it looks really, really nice. So I hope you can see that. So this is even better. And actually, this particular page we're on is the Lusty Argonian Maid, which our Jess was talking about in Ungrounded, I do believe. I'll just read you this one. Lifts her tells, certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Cratius Culto, is that all you have come here for, my little one, my chambers? Lifts her tells, I have no idea what you imply. Master, I am but a poor Argonian maid. Cratius Culto, you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. Lifts her tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not. You are safe here with me. Anyway, it goes on, but it's... Yeah, I thought it was to do with baking for some reason. It's because it kind of mentions as though you're doing cakes and things, But actually it means something entirely different. And I think we looked into all that thing. Right, let me turn the camera off now. We don't want the stupid camera on, do we? So let me see if I can go into my settings. I said, let's see if we can go into my settings. Your choice on the camera. Well, no, it's alright. I only want to put it on now and again. It's not something I want to do. I know a lot of people do that, but the trouble is it does kind of get in the way a little bit. Which is one reason why I did have that. So I've got it on there. Everything should be good. Right, we finished off at the, the Dark Brotherhood. I haven't really moved. I just checked that I had some...
the sun. It would be better than this.
Some potions, and I've had a look, and we've got a few potions in there, so I thought it's not too bad. You know, we've got kind of 8 of there, 6 of those, 8 of those, 11 of these. You know, so it's not too bad. Plus, we've probably got some down here as well. So it's not awful by any means, and we have got some nice cooked food as well, just in case. Rather than me go off somewhere else and go, you know, I was thinking of getting rid of all the stuff we're carrying, but it would have taken a bit of time. So I thought we'll just carry on, and you know, we'll just get her to pick it up. So I thought, to start off with, we're going to go to Solstheim today, because I want you to see how incredibly different that is. It is completely different. So, Frandalf the Fair time. Kill, I'm going to do this one. Kill these two. So if we look on the map, I think they're two fairly close to each other. So there's one there and there's one there. So I thought we'd just do a little mission to start off. I did have a very quick look at Wolf Skull Cave to see if that was working now, but it wasn't working still, so it's still blocked off. So anybody out there who's playing Skyrim for the first time and hasn't done Wolf Skull Cave, do not go into the cave before you go to Solitude. Make sure you visit Solitude first here, go to the Blue Palace and talk to the Queen there and the steward, and they will give you a mission first of all to do something, and then you can do the cave I was just on about, Wolf Skull Cave. Yeah, alright, so do not go in there before getting the mission from here, okay? Make sure you do that, and then it will not be blocked, because you can't complete it until that is unblocked. Alright, so make sure you don't get that wrong. Right, so let's... Probably easier to go to this one first, but yeah, it's going to be tricky because we've got to kill them without anybody noticing. We may have to do a fast getaway. So yeah, I don't know if you've got the game yet, Ghost, but there is somebody else I watch. Must admit, I haven't watched him for the last probably month or so. ESO, he has played an enormous amount of Skyrim, and he probably has done some builds as well. He's done lots of help videos, all kinds of stuff. So he does lots of stuff like that if you want to find out how to play it and where some of the best weapons are, all this kind of stuff. He's very, very good.
Farm outside the city.
ESO.
It's honest work.
Just those 3 letters. Yes, he's very, very good. I do like him. He does other games as well. I think he was doing he's played the Elder Scrolls Online, which I'm not a big fan of. I've tried it about 3 or 4 times now. Tried it when they've had the demos on, and I just can't get into it. I just can't get into the multiplayer thing. It's just go here, load of enemies spawn, go here, kill that, come back out, go here, go there, come back. You know, it's basically the same, repeat after repeat. I mean, I know they do that in most RPGs, but it's even more
I've been
a
bit out of sorts since...
Now, this is the tricky
since
bit.
our daughter was taken from us.
This, of course, is the tricky bit. But yeah, I love the guy. He's really good. He's he's excellent. Speaks well. He swears here and there, but you know, I don't mind if he doesn't swear all the time. So he's all right. Right. So we're gonna have to do the dirty deed.
What? Did you need
Nothing.
something?
What gets me is how some of these builders came getting something at level. What's that? Level 1, and the character they're running is level 30. Oh. They came in at... Oh, claim to be coming in at level 1, the character's running at 30. Yeah, a bit of a cheat there. Yeah, so I would imagine they're on PC, so they're, using the old cheat thing. There is a cheat thing. I think it's tab, or it's the tilde command, and that's where you can you can pull stuff into the world if you like. You can suddenly you can give yourself a weapon, all that kind of stuff, all that cheating stuff, which I don't like. Right, so this looks like the perfect place to do it. It's all dark, although she is aware of me, but I could always melt into the distance. Oh no, I may have picked it too late now. Is she on her? Nothing.
Need something?
Nothing. I'm just ambling around, really. swear something of invisibility would come in hand. Not unless they cheat in the equipment. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be they cheat in their equipment, but yeah, they. You know, I'm not into the cheat. I don't mind mods which make the game visually nicer and things like that, and you know, makes things better for followers and things. But,
What?
oh, forget it. Just kill her.
Is someone there?
Any witnesses? What do you think? Do you think we're clear? Uh-oh. Might as well take the key. I shouldn't rob her, should I?
Who's there?
Nothing.
I'll have your head.
Yeah, so being about alive, that's probably a great idea, isn't it? She's still alive! She's still alive! I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Where'd
Yeah,
you come from?
now we could kill this soldier, and he'd be our last witness, wouldn't it?
What have you
Although we, you know, it could make things worse, of course. Yeah, I could be digging myself a grave here. Look, right, last witness killed. We are okay. Everything's fine now. You know, we just dragged the bodies somewhere safe. Nobody had noticed. If you're going to make a video about something at a certain level, make sure the character... Yeah. Oh look, the Argonian account. I wonder if that's in my book. In the first one, it's got some of the books in it, actually. It's got... and what I was going to do, I had a very quick look. I'm just very quickly having a look. Because in this first book, there are some of the books. Not all the books, because there's kind of over 200 or something, but... at the very beginning, there's a list of some of the, you know, what's in the book, and there are some of these. So I'm just trying to look see if any of this is on here, because I want to see if it's identical. The Argonian account, there we go, page 86. So it has some of the books as well, which is really nice. So if we look at this book, let's have a look. Oh, did I just not? Let me just do that. The Argonian account, right. So let's read this, right? Right, so it's, yeah, book 1 by Wahin Jarth. And we go in, and it says, in a minor but respectable plaza in the Imperial City, Saturday. And it's got exactly the same in here. So it has got some of the books in here. It's just some of them. Things like, you know, history of, you know, the Emperor Part 1 or something, you know. So it has got some of the books. So, that is also very nice. I don't really want to nick off of these guys, but... Well, that's that one done. So we kind of got away with it, semi. There is an achievement, or a, you know, depending on how you look at it. Is this where I came in? There is an achievement or a trophy or whatever it is, depending on PlayStation or whatever. Oops. Gotta try and find the way out, sneakily like. If you get 1,000, you know, if you're 1,000, you know, what's the word? 1,000 bounty in every one of the holds. I kind of got myself lost now. I think there's been a murder of some sort.
Left shoulder.
I don't know. I mean, I just came in here and said hello. Let's creep back out quick. Hang on, let's get clairvoyance. It'd be much simpler, wouldn't it? Oh, it's just I'll go left, really. Right, so but yeah, I don't really want to cheat in this. You know, I don't like game changing things like, you know, suddenly you're a god and all this kind of stuff. I don't want to do all that stuff. Right, so we've done that one. So now that we've done that, we can go to do this one, and then I think we'll have a little visit of Solstheim. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to give too much of it away. So it looks like we got to go there. And I finally, after diddy and daddying around for, I don't know, a week and a half or so. They finally offered me a replacement to my Quest 2. Hi, Sir Rater Plays. Let me write down Goes 57. So I've forgotten to write down Goes 57. You better not do that. To Rater Plays, how are you? I hope you're wine. I hope you're wine. I hope you're fine, I mean. How are you? I hope you're good. I'd give a wave, but the camera's not on. Right, we've got to get up there somehow. Why is it dark? Let's sort that out. I don't like travelling in the dark. I am fine. I am fine. I've had my jab. Everything is hunky dory. So if I go to 10, that'll be what? What's 2 off of that? So I'm kidding. Right, when it comes to about 6 o'clock, I'll cancel this. So you don't have to wait till it gets to the end. You can cancel it any time like that. So let's march up there. So I've had my jab for just over a week now. It takes 3 weeks for it to get to full effect. So you not have much protection at the beginning, if any. So go wait about, especially in elderly people, it will take up to 3 weeks to get that good protection, and then once you get the second dose you will get even better protection. Of course it will go up even higher. You finally got your first shot. Well done, Ghost, well done. Glad you got that. I want to keep everybody keep all our friends, don't we? So I'm glad you got your first one. So yeah, you've got about a 3-week wait for that to take effect. Hello, what's going on, Serana? If that's a dragon. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's those things. Yeah, I don't particularly like these things. They're too cold.
That'll teach you.
Thank you, Serana. See, the reason why I'm a little bit miffed because I can't do Wolf Skull Cave is because it means I can't become a Thane. Which means I can't get Yordis, and Yordis is my favourite character as a follower. Because she's kind of like Lydia, you know, she's good with the old sword, and she's well armed and everything. So she's good in that way, especially for somebody like what I be, like a mage kind of mage, but with a sword. I think we'll go for this with a double-hander.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know why I keep crouching, but for some reason I crouch. Go after Serana. I mean, she's doing a lot of damage. Alright, maybe I'll yeah, these are big guys, you gotta watch out for these. Better take a potion, and I don't really want to take potions yet. I won't take that one for start off. Just take that one, and then we'll swipe in here with the sword. Oh, you. Oh.
Done and done.
Almost got smushed there. Crikey. Healing time, healing time. Heal yourself, Frandalf, before it's too late. Which one did you get? Or was it? I know, I can't remember what it is in America. There's a Moderna one. There's all different kinds of ones now. I wonder if your coronavirus is the same as ours. There's all different variations coming along now. Oh, by the way, the bad news is this area is inaccessible before the quest "The Man Who Cried Wolf." The Man Who Cried Wolf. If Skullfront then before the quest has begun, the entrance to Wolf Skull will be sealed off with ice, with all the enemies within. Was all the enemies? Hang on, let me just check it on here a second, because that's will be replaced with bandits. Yeah. So yeah, it's still a bug that's in the game. I'm surprised at that. I thought by now, well, Bethesda probably won't, because they don't work on it anymore. But I would have thought the unofficial Skyrim patch, which is an absolute must, that is the first one to actually get, because that fixes a lot of the bugs in Skyrim. It's a pity when developers just, you know, leave it. I can see why they leave it. You know, it's been and gone. It's done its bit, but it'd be nice if they could do that. You know, especially one like that. Oh, this guy's threatening me. I think here. He's looking in a bit threatening. Hello. Oh, crikey! I should have not wait. Somewhat behind me.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, where did you come from? Oh, well, let Serana do her bit. She's going to bring that bird to life, so don't kill this guy. This guy is on our side with the shield.
Done and done.
See, how didn't you? Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, that's been in the game for as long as I've played it. In fact, I can't remember if the first time I did it, I actually went in there. Or whether I did it the official way. I've got a feeling I did it the official way because I think I have got Yordis. I'm not saying she's the best follower, but I like her because she's kind of like Lydia, but less of the sarcasm. Yeah, we don't get the "I'm sworn to carry your burdens," which, you know, kind of gets on my nerves after a while. So we're going in here, Ghost. We got one of these, which I did know. It did say that it'd be in a. So this will be fun, and then we'll go off to Solstheim and have a little bit of fun. I better drink my tea. Actually, I don't think I've drunk my tea yet. No, I haven't. And immediately we are presented with a welcoming sight of some flames gathering away and gathering in front of us, plus a trap right in front of us as well. As if I'm going to fall for that one. Although it may not be a trap.
Who's there?
Very much looks like it.
Something.
Get him before he wakes up.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yeah. Oh, alright. You don't have to come at me like that. I'm but a fair lady.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, I shouldn't have come in here creeping, really. Steel Warhammer, that would be. Yeah, they probably are one of the best for hammering the life out of things. The old Warhammer. You know, I could do the old Warhammer thing. I swear some of these traps are accidentally set off before you come in. But, you know, it could be that they're not. You know, it's probably why there's a seared skeever on there. Right, well, we could go left here. Let's have a look there. Ooh, looks like that's going to go out into some big structure, doesn't it? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, of course, the easiest way is to probably go around here, isn't it? Hey. Serana, why didn't you do what I did? Just walk around it. Butterfingers. Yeah, you gotta watch out for all the traps. Oh yeah, those are those are heavy. Those are heavy-ish. Right, let's see. So I'm gonna see where this leads. It's kind of near where he is, although it may need to go through the door. I'll kind of avoid this area for a second. Oh, there's some people in there. Right then. Right, let's see. Right. Nope. Left then. Let's try left. Great technique this goes. Start in the middle, because sometimes they start right from the top and then go either left or right, 45 degrees, and then if that don't work, you go either, you know, beyond that, you know. It's the easiest way that I find to do it. It means you only get 3. Just do it very gently so you don't break the There's a few of them there, isn't there? Don't use bows, do we? Serana,
Do you need something?
does it bother you that you're working? Yeah, this is why I'm not a massive fan of Serana. It's you got to kind of point away, or point down, or two-handed weapons deliver a lot of damage and stagger in it, but they swing slow. Yeah, they are good in the respect that You know, especially if you're trying to get rid of mages, which can be particularly tough. Yeah, you see, I can't get her to go after those guys there. Sometimes you press and hold it. You can get her to go and attack, because I'm thinking, you know, send her in to attack. You know, being just a little fair lady. You couldn't do us a favour, could you, Serana?
No.
Because I can't tell her to do that, can I? So, well, I think first of all, I'm gonna put something on here. Now, my computer was actually working the other day, and I'm actually trying to download the Elite Dangerous Odyssey, where we can walk around on planets thingy. Although we can't yet. This is just the first alpha, and it's got like shuttles that can zoom you around, so you can't quite do it yet. Yeah, I did notice on this Red Eagle's Bane, by the way, not only does it change it so that, you know, undead up to level 16 are on fire and flee for 30 seconds, but also the damage that it does went up as well. It went from, I think it was 17 up to 23. So it also changes the damage as well. I don't think it changes the weight, at least I don't think so. Right, I want to put some... I'm going to get me weapon out. Oh, that's all. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Right, let's get this one out. And then I'm going to put a potion on it. Just so we can get a good blow in. Can you do the I need you to do something, then target the enemy? Not on Serana, Ghost. Serana is a bit different in that sometimes she will do the normal things, like, you know, you can trade with her, and I think we should part ways and wait here. You can do that, but you don't get the option to, I would like you to do something. Now sometimes, as I showed you last time, you can press and hold on objects, or press and hold a little bit away from her, and she will actually, but it's kind of not working today. Yeah, there you go. You can press and hold it as a way of getting around it, and then you can tell them to say attack Alain Dufont.
I'm on it.
But if you press the back key, then that will cancel this move. And it's already cancelled now, so I should help her out, I suppose. It might not be a bad idea. Let's try and help her out a bit.
Well, you never should have come here.
Right, we've completed. No, we could stop now. Oh, he's come back to life again. So really, that could be it. We could finish and go back out rather than go through this whole dungeon. Risking life and limb. What do you think? Should we take the risk, or should we, because there's probably some goodies in here. Oh, look at that position. She's beautifully... Her knee bones couldn't go any further, and she's locked in that beautiful backward position. Oh, and there's a key. Because there might be loot in here that's worth looting. So yeah, he's going to be alive for a bit, but he will soon drop dead. What has he got on him by any chance? I've probably got to kill him. Serana, do you mind if I kill him? Oh, I'll wait till he drops dead. Let's give him a little bit of, you know, an extra few days. Cause yeah, there's probably some stuff lying around. I think there's somebody coming, Serana. Do your bit, will you? I'm feeling very chicken today.
Thought I
Where'd
heard
you come
something.
from?
Well, yeah, I came from over yonder there. I'll open the gate, help you get out if you like. Where are they? Look, she's been slowed down by the ice. Yeah, ice slows them down, by the way, Ghost. Probably. But yeah, if you want to slow say a big guy coming at you, slow him down with ice. That's a good one. Oh, look at that. That's worth a lot of money. And so is that. And by the way, this armour, yes, I mean, I can't carry it, but but yeah, this armor I think is very, very good on the old. So yeah, we have. Let's see, what have we got? We've got 42. Yeah, this plate. 23 just for helmet there. What have we got? I mean, obviously the mask is higher, but yeah, those are quite good. I'm going to drop those and let our lady pick it up. But I say, she is awkward, isn't it? She won't do that kind of thing where she won't. You got to kind of do that press and hold thing, which don't work. You got to kind of like.
What do you need?
Yeah, point at her from a little bit of a distance.
I'm on it.
And try and do it, and I got to see where it is now. Where did I drop it? Oh, he's died now. She can't search bodies. You can't tell them to search bodies.
I'm on it.
You can get them to open doors.
Right.
I would slow down by making sure they could not attack me. Yeah, well that's one way of doing it, Ghost. You can slow them down with ice. I never seem to get round to doing that. I think I'll leave that one because I think I've already got frost and whatever. You tend to get that early in the game. Right, there's a potion of true shot, although we're not a bowist. These are the cogs, by the way. There's somebody that wants 10 cogs, I do believe. 10 or 20. These are the cogs. So if you want those, go into Dwarven Mines. And these are gyros in case you need to get gyros. Watch out for the chests because they don't look like normal chests. And it's best picking all that stuff up. I tell a lie, I should not have bought all that stuff up. That was kind of stupid. So yeah, I should have a circlet of archery. See, if we were a bow person, that would come in handy. I could do with the armor that reduces weight. Right, I got to get rid of something. Got Aardvark's skull. I don't think we got it back to the guy yet, so I can't use that yet, unfortunately. So I'm going to drop these a minute. It means they keep respawning every time we come back to this particular spot. That's it. That's the only downside to doing this is. Oh, I picked up one of those. No wonder.
What now?
Serana, if you could just pick up that there.
I'm on it.
Don't bother with the other things.
Right.
The metals in here, although it's great for building stuff, these are very, very heavy. But if you want a load of stuff to do some dwarven, building some weapons and stuff, then that's the stuff. Those are the things to get. I might as well pick up. There's one of the charcoals, which you do. And there's some more metal, so you can pick up tons of this plate metal and make stuff. Right, let's have a look at this here. Oh, that's a sneak one. Some of the shorter ones I'll read, but yeah, some of them are a little bit long. I don't know why, but I tend to pick these up. And that's another one there. Some are locked, of course. Whoops, I think it. No. I thought it was a slight movement, but I was sadly mistaken there. Look at that, straight in. Boom. Right, so what I'll do is I'll pick up these and that, and then the rest of it we'll just get her to do it again, but pressing it on it and hold. So it's kind of a little trick you can do.
I'm on it.
But if you get amazing follower tweaks, Ghost, that makes your followers invulnerable. So if I go back now, it's
Nothing
empty.
else?
So if you're worried about killing your follower, because you can easily kill your followers, you got to be very, very careful. But if you want to preserve them, you will get the option on amazing follower tweaks to make them invulnerable if you want to. Plus, you can have more than one follower if you want to. Although I wouldn't advise, getting too many. I did have the whole fellowship at one time, and I found that to be a massive mistake. So, and in some cases, you can make ordinary people also your followers. I'm not sure about quest givers. I don't think quest givers you can. So yeah. So yeah, amazing follow tweaks gives you a lot of options. Some of these you can fire these off, actually. I think it's, yeah, I think it's that. So some of these things are set up so that, you know, you could do this, fire that, and, you know, let them walk. The trouble is they're usually following you, so they usually follow you up here, so I'll just have a very quick look around, and then I think we'll come out of here. I just want to see if there's any sort of chests and things, but some of these go on for hours, don't they? I'll have a very quick look around here. Go the other way, and if it's going to be massively big, which they usually do, I think I'll come out because I'll try and get some time in Solstheim. Not to do too much, because you know, I don't want to give away too much of that game. I know some people don't mind. Hi, William. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh, it's expert, no wonder. Hello, William. How are you? I'll write you down in a second. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Oh, you've got a sad face. Why is that? This is going to be a tough here. I could break a few here. Right, got it. How was the birthday vid? Yeah, well, as I said to my kids, it was fantastic. Well, you know, what can I say? It was amazing. You said you were doing hours on it, and wow, I can see why. That was fantastic. So yeah, thank you for that. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I don't know if I got the time, because I'm usually playing something or watching things. So I don't know if I'll have time, and I don't really know what I can do. I can't top that. There's nothing I can do that could top that. So, you know, I'd have to just do something like put it on a wall, put something on a wall like happy birthday. I don't really know what else to do, to be honest. Phew, I was trying to keep away from Serana there. So, I'll try and think of something. Oh, the archer, is it? It's the archer over there. Oh yeah, they're deadly. They're deadly. Yeah, it's a waste of time sometimes. It's best to just go in with your Frandalf sword. I'm almost dying. I just noticed that in time. Ray, I swear to God, don't say the word vegan or teacher, or I'm gonna flip, as there are many vegan teachers going after every YouTube I watch. Why? Well, you just said it on the screen. so you've given it away yourself. Yeah, I would say that was a slight mistake. So you kind of should have said that, dare I say. I'm going to use... Oh no, I better kill this guy first. She's good with the ice, isn't she?
Done and done.
Done and done. So it's done and done. So you've kind of done it now. I mean, I didn't say a word. I wouldn't dream of doing anything like that, but you kind of spilt the beans there. So anybody's watching, ignore what Will just said. Oh, Ray. That's what my daughter says when she wants something. It's Ray, Dad. I think we'll come out. I mean, this could have gone for hours, isn't it? We'll come out. Don't want to get embroiled in a whole dwarven quest. Into one of these things, it could take 50 hours, couldn't it? I probably did look at that guy. So let's come out. Yeah, don't know if I'm equipped for a dwarven thingy. If he did not say the word that he did not want to hear, how would you know what not to say? Well, he said don't say the V one and don't say the T one. So he said don't say the word beginning with V and don't say the word beginning with T, but he kind of said both of those words. Oh well, 8 more days, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to get a lot of reminders of how long It is, you know, to your birthday, so I kind of can't forget, can I, really? Right, we've done that, let's go back to, let's see, we've got to go all the way back here. Sorry if that went on too long. I've got to talk to Mallory down at Understone Keep. So I don't know what to do in Elder Scrolls 6, because normally I just like to go out there and just explore, and if I see a cave I'll go in it, if I see there somewhere, you know, just so on the way to things I like to go in and examine every one. I may have to change that next time, because you know it could be quest breaking things, couldn't it, if there's a few bugs in it.
What happened?
Apparently something's happened. Ray, don't forget. I'll try not to, but I'm kind of at a dead end of what to do, because I don't know how I can do anything that could get anywhere near what you did. So I don't know. I'll have to think of something. But crikey, if 8 days in, don't give me long, does it? Let's go in the Hag's Cure. Sounds like a nice cosy place.
Well, what news? Is a
Yeah, it could be a hag in there with a cure for something. I don't know. You know, subtle guess. They do tend to pick the obvious in these shops. Why is it called the Hag's Cure? Well, because
the Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs.
Dare I ask the question?
I have potions for disease, love sickness, irritating children.
Oh, you got everything. Right. Well, I suppose it speaks for itself, doesn't it? The Hag's Cure. That's a unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by.
True.
Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him?
Oh.
The sage should solve that problem he has.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. But yeah, if you don't want to do this, Goose, obviously say no. So we could do that if we want. It's probably in the same tune. Eh? It's probably in the same town.
Oh, you let me know if you need a cure.
Yeah, I think that's why it's called the Hag's thingy.
Old reach magic can cure whatever ails you.
I do like the fact they got more than one saying. It's quite nice. Right then, let's have a look, see if we've got any potions here. We need to stock up on a few. They probably only have 2. Now, cure disease is always a good one. I think I'll get at least one of those. A couple of these. I don't usually get those. I mean, 20 points is not much, is it? And then we'll have one of those. Stamina, I don't need them so much, so I'll buy one. And maybe one of those. Let's not go overboard. Let's just get the... Oh, that's it. There's a plentiful healing. Let's go for a couple of those. I'm never going to make enough money to get a house at this rate.
I have herbs to mix.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a good place to raid, really, isn't it? Alright, let's see what I've got. I mean, I'll try and drop something on the floor. Sometimes people watch you drop something on the floor. You know, you drop it on the floor, and if it's stolen, they sometimes go, oh, look, he's got stolen goods. Even though you didn't steal it from the place or whatever, you know, it still gets reported and you still get nabbed. I think I've got a load of, you know, like, I've got 3 of the unusual gems. You'll never be able to get rid of them. Alright, I'll get rid of that. All the ingots a minute. Sorry, I haven't asked before, when is your birthday, Ghost? That's a good point, Ghost. Yeah, when is it? I mean, you don't have to say. But, you know, if Will likes to know. I mean, I'm alright. I mean, you don't have to divulge it to me. Yeah, you got to kind of point it at her. Do that.
Got it. I'm on it.
Yeah, she's on it. Well, she's practically on it, yeah.
No, girl.
You seem to have to remember to sell all the items you find. Oh, yes.
Do it the other way and your
what
cure
news?
turns into a poison.
Is Elaine?
You will. Until then, you'll taste every potion you make before you...
Excuse me, Miss Hag. If you could just keep quiet a second. Ray, do you know what you're going to do for me yet? I have got no clue yet. I must admit, I haven't even put a thought to it yet. Go on. You know, I can be... I got so little on my mind, I forget. Alan Dufont now lies dead.
Thank you. That bastard got exactly
I don't know.
what he
I'll
deserved.
try and think of something,
And
but...
I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this.
Please let it be money.
As
Please let
payment
it be money.
and
Please
a
let it
symbol
be
of
money.
my affection. I'll never forget you.
A symbol of your affection? Is that a 800 gold is quite nice. Ray, when? I don't know. I must admit, I don't know. I'll try to, but you know what, with the busy schedule I have every day of watching videos all day long, you know, it's very difficult to fit you in. I'll try and do something, Will. I'll try and do something. I'll have to spend 2 minutes of my brain and see if I can get it to work for more than 2 minutes, long enough for me to do that. I'll try and do something. I mean, it'd be nowhere near as good as like what yours is. Right, let me just where's that little mission she just gave me? If that's not too far, I'll do that. But you know, do you think I can be bothered? I mean right, let me take this one off a minute. So remember, we're going back to Astrid after. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Dummy. Yeah, sometimes the map does go kind of jump like that. But it's wherever it is, it's there. So we could go straight to Understone Keep, which is literally 10 yards away. Ray, do you know what you're planning for me next? No, I don't. I haven't got a clue. I must admit, I've thought about it. Oh yes, what can I do? And then that was it. I was thinking, should I do like I did last time? And I thought, nah, that's going to look a bit sad up against Williams. So I don't know what to do, to be honest. I've got a thought in my head at the moment, although I'm chasing it, trying to catch it up to find out what it is. And but I don't know how I can do that as a gift, kind of as a... Well, not a gift, I mean as a thing to do for you.
Fight them where they live.
We're here to see the Jarl.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Understand?
I'm a traveller. I have questions.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
Alright, I'll try not to swear then.
Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Well, thank you for the advice there. I mean, considering I just walked in and you just allowed
My
me...
Jarl, we need to discuss the state of Markarth's collapsing trade with the other holds.
Of course there's a collapse in
Yeah.
trade, RayRay. The Stormcloaks stalk every road and harass every one of our patrols.
Not to mention the rebels completely control Windhelm and all of East March Hold.
Why do you pester me with battles we can't win? I need my steward to plan for a victory, not nag me with every ill account.
Forgive me for worrying about the future of Markarth. The lifeblood of a city is gold, Higmund, and it doesn't stop bleeding because there's a war on.
Very well. I'll send a request for additional legionnaires to protect trade to the other Imperial holds. Hopefully, Solitude can spare more men.
Right. Well, happy birthday, Ghost, for whenever it is. Right. Yeah, Ghost says you can get some good weapons armor from the Assassin's Guild, but I'm not partial to killing innocent people, even game people. Yeah, it depends what kind of character I'm playing. I shouldn't really be doing the killing thing, but the thing is, if you want to get in with the in with that lot, you gotta kind of go down that route if you want to take on that particular guild, because they're all very interesting. What's that? I future thank you. I think it's... Alright, future thank you. Thank you, Will. But Ray, I'm excited to see what you're planning in that big smart brain of yours. I don't know about the smart. Oh crikey, I nearly that flicked over there then, and I nearly stole that basket,
I'm
which
Igmund's
could have put
uncle,
me in
as
jail.
well as his steward.
I have a delivery from Bothala,
Oh, yes.
the old hag.
Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance.
Thank you. A couple of
And
old...
your discretion.
You two ought to get together.
To reach ferry against this Forsworn menace.
Things are bad, Igmund. Our forces are barely able to keep the Forsworn in check. Merchants are reporting the loss of more of their shipments.
This is why I say we take the fight to them. Gather the Legion and drive those blasted beasts out of the Reach for good.
Oh, hang on,
What
it's
do
not her.
Legion soldiers know about the hills of the Reach and the caves that make up those hills? The Forsworn can hide and ambush every assault.
Who's talking?
The safety of the city and our settlements must be our only concern, Igmund. The rest of the Reach is on its own.
Cowards, both of you. My father would not sit idly back and wait while evil men take over his lands. We're done discussing this for now.
Well, okay, well there's a kind of quick overview there of what that conversation was.
Old Warren City underneath the keep. The Schuenzel.
Cool, there's a lot of people talking, isn't
don't
there?
want a steam centurion.
Right, let's get out of here before we get swamped with conversation. Hang on, I forgot my way in. Out through there, right. Well, I gotta go, but when I come back, if you can tell me when I can do a surprise for you, but talk more to you all next stream. Bye, guys. Okay, bye, William. I don't mind what you do, Ray. Okay. Yeah. I've got a little something hovering inside my head here. Just something I'm thinking of hatching up. I can't really leave a message in it. That's the only thing I'm thinking. But that wouldn't be a bad idea. I could... Although I don't think you can actually be able to see it, come to think of it. I should be able to stream it, but I'm afraid it's something that doesn't really stream well. It's very difficult to actually get the thing to run, so I'm thinking of doing something in that, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit unpredictable. But I'll try and think of something, Will. But yeah, it's not going to be great. But yeah, I'll see you next time, and happy birthday ahead of time. Yeah, it's quite soon. Yeah, my daughter was wondering when it was. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, says William. Okay. Bye then, Will. Have a good time. Oh, I haven't written you down yet. Blimey. I don't know what's the matter with me. I seem to be forgetting the writing down bit. Oh, by the way, something I did forget. I forgot to mention 2 people that subscribe to my channel. I'd like to thank Angel Leva. What a beautiful name that is. Angel Levia. I like that. Leva. Lovely. And Mouse Holbrook for also subscribing. Thank you very much indeed. I'm indebted to you for that. Right, let me go, and we are now going to go to Solstheim. See, William's going to miss it. So, let's see, Solstheim. Now, so we can't go to Wolfskull Cave. So, right, travel to Solstheim. So, to go to Solstheim, goodness me, there's 3 arrows there. We have to go to Windhelm. And, you know, I mean, if you don't want to see Solstheim Ghost, but man, is this different. It kind of takes you back to Morrowind, the third in the series. Morrowind, you cannot pick up objects, I found out. That came in with Oblivion, where you could pick up plates, pick up mugs, and you can put baskets...
crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I want to know how you knew. I don't particularly want to pay off the bounty. Well, you could say I made a mistake there.
Poor old woman.
Alright, I'll go to
You're
jail.
so smarter than you look.
I'll nick it all back out of the box. Well, we're going to jail. That's a good start. Right, you get 1 lockpick. 1 chance to get out, and I know that one of these things... Have I still got the fire? Have I still got a light? Have I got a torch? Oh no, I haven't even got a torch. Because, you know, I could do with some light here, really. I'll have to use this. Because I know in one of these places there's a loose brick which gives you a way of nicking your stuff back. You remove the brick and you can drop down. You can drop into the next room. It opens a little passage. Because I mean, the chance of us getting out of here is 1,000,000 to 1, he said. So I don't know if I can get out of there. But or you can sleep and serve your time. I don't particularly want to do that. Bye, William. So I've probably better. I'll try sneaking out. I mean, it's not going to work, and it's probably a good one. Oh, we have a bit of movement now. Mustn't break it. I've got to be very, very gentle here. Oh, now which way? I'll go that way. Oh, okay. That was our one chance. I should have gone the other way. All right, I'll serve me time. Jeez, tough bunch, aren't they? And I got a lovely custard tart to eat today. I forgot all about it. She got given it for my birthday. I got to eat it in about 3 days. So I think I'm a day over that. Should I get me stuff stolen? Nah, I won't get the stuff stolen. Probably make me lighter anyway. Right, where was I? I got to go down there. Right, okay. Well, I served me time. Not happy about it, but right now I've got to work out where it is. The dungeon is somewhere around there.
I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire.
I'm not interested. Right, I know the way to get to the docks. Windhelm is kind of a weird city here because it's difficult to get to. Need to get the unbreakable perk. Yeah, I do. I think that's level 100 or something. I'm just going to wait here in the streets. You couldn't do this in Morrowind. You couldn't wait like this. It was forbidden. You had to sleep in a bed. And not in somebody else's bed either. So you couldn't do that in Morrowind. They're a tough bunch down there. Right, we've got to come... I think it's come down one of these alleyways. All the way around to see a gate. Not that one. I may have gone the wrong way. It's kind of awkward to find. Hang on, let me think. Let me look at the map a minute. Let me look at the... We've got to kind of go... Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I've got to go here. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay, I went slightly the wrong way there. So when you come in the main gate, I do believe, if you come in the main gate, so if we go all the way back here, I think then we go down here, and we follow the road down here, and then we swing around to the right here, and then you see a great big door. And that leads out to the docks. I'm going to get me custard tart. I think I deserve a custard tart. I got it out of my out of its little shell, so I don't get horrible COVID all over me. Apparently, in the UK, Ghost, there could well be a triple booster to be available for people over 70, covering three new variants. So that's looking possible around about September. So that'd be a booster to the, the after the second shot, to be looking into new ones. So that'd be good to get. Right, so here we go. We come out into the dock area, and if you feel like rummaging through every one of these, feel free. But you'll be stealing goods. Alright, there's a few little things down here. There's like, you can improve your armor down here and improve your weapon down here. So you can do all that. I don't know if we can improve anything. You can't improve anything that's got,
I'm a sailor on the
We're laying over in Windhelm.
magical things on it. You can't improve armor or weapon. So you've got to get the perk for that. And I'll tell you a good one to get, Ghost, will be the one where it relieves how much weight you carry. So you don't need to buy a special bag or whatever. If I'm trying to think which one it's on. I think it's on whichever one you choose, I think. So say you do light armor. If you go up, 25 bonus if you're wearing all, so that will kind of, but if you get to here, light armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down. So that takes all that armor weight off you. And some of the armors can be very, very heavy, especially if you're on the other ones. And this one means it regenerates faster as well, and then it's got a chance at avoiding all damage while wearing that armor. So there are kind of perks like that which can reduce the weight. And in fact, on one of them there is an actual thing which gives you another 100 weight that you can carry. So those are particularly good. This one here, yeah. Alright, so if you go to this particular one, which is probably what you might be doing, you might be doing the light fingers pickpocketing thing. If you go there, you get extra pockets, you get extra 100 carrying capacity, so that'll help. Okay, so those are good perks. Right, we go down to here, and we talk to this guy here. And there's a little ladder here.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Oh. Alright, forget that, I'm just going back. I think my character will either be a mage, rogue, or some combination of those two classes. So light, or what's that, N armor will be what I will wear, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, you seem to like the kind of rogue thing. I have done that, yeah, I have kind of done a rogue kind of archer. So I do like doing that. Now, actually, this guy, although he says he doesn't want to go there, he will actually go there if we ask him.
I'm not going back there anymore.
That's why I don't bother watching these builds. I mean, I do like watching them, because it does give you ideas, but I tend to do what I want to do. Yeah, like I mixed the two. I mixed a fighter, like a warrior, with heavy armor, with Gandalf, who was a mage. So I kind of combined that into kind of a spell sword, or a mage warrior, or a warrior mage. So I kind of did my own spin on it. Right, I'm eating a custard tart if you're wondering why I'm pausing. Are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
Well, nobody, but I was attacked by cultists, some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
Eh? What do you mean you don't know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board.
Yeah?
Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
What's that? There is a mind control in this game. Oh yeah. So it could be you've already seen a bit of this bit then. But yeah, there is some weirdness going on in Solstheim that we got to find out. And this guy seems to, you know, conveniently it seems to erase from his mind. So yeah, there's a lot of weirdness going on over there. Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
How do you remember that you've been there? Is what I want to know. I'll pay you double the... What? You owe me. I'll tell you what. I am going to see if I've got anything that will assist me in persuasion. Persuasion? Let's see. What would help me in persuasion? A scroll of persuasiveness? I don't think so. Let's see if we can persuade him somehow. Potency, no. Enchanter, no. Yeah, keep all these potions of enchanting. Whenever you go to enchant a weapon or make a weapon or anything like that, look for potions which will enhance it and give it an extra, you know, get an extra boost. Because some people push that to the nth degree. If they, you know, wear something that gives you better enhancement, plus some gloves that gives you enhancement, plus boots that give you enhancement, plus, you know, a hat. You can combine all these things together, take a couple of potions, you know, one on top of the other, enhance something, and enhance that further again with another potion. So you can do all kinds of things. Some people have created weapons that are absolutely insane at killing people, purely by doubling up on potions and things when they're doing it, giving them that boost before they start. I kind of haven't really thought about doing that. I've only done it to a small effect, but some people keep piling one on top of the other. We don't seem to have anything on there. See, the boots of strength, see, they're good because you know, you get that little. Well, that increases speech, so I'm going to put that one on a minute. So that will help. Yeah, let's do that.
I already told you, I'm not going back to Solstheim.
You owe me. Those cultists you brought here tried to kill me.
All right.
There you go.
Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do.
I think it is.
Maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Yeah, let's get out of here quick. Whoops! Oh, hello, it's all gone black. Mind control has taken over. But I don't know if you know about. If you get to the very end of the Solstheim mission where you have to defeat this other, dare I say, Dragonborn. I could be letting out a big raspberry there. A big, you know, a massive spoiler there. But can I not move the camera? Yeah, I think it's like a cutscene here.
Here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say
So
I'm
this
all
is a
that
completely new area of the game goes.
Good luck.
Could be a
Maybe
new
you
island.
can figure out what's going on around here.
And this is completely different than Skyrim. It's totally different. So, but you may have already seen a bit of it already. So this is kind of reminiscent of Morrowind. This is kind of a bit of Morrowind in the game. Alright. So, our followers should be here. There's
I don't
Serana.
recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Right, okay. I'm going to say it's none of your business. You know from watching other videos, yeah. Yeah, there is a second Dragonborn. And when you complete that whole thing, there is a special shout that you get, which is damn cool. It is what people were asking for. It's not quite what they asked for, but it is a really cool thing in the game. One of the best cool things I've seen in the game, which is fantastic, which you can't do in the rest of the game. Right, it's none of your business.
That's the kind of attitude that's going to land you in prison.
Really?
But I'll let it go for now. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House RayRay. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim.
There you go.
While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
You know, Mirakis, why are you so suspicious of visitors? I think is a good question.
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue then?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
Whoever he is, what do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House RayRay's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Okay.
Right, so Raven Rock is purely a Dumner a settlement then.
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud.
Could you stop the banging, please? I'm trying to talk to somebody.
Giolan, I was starting
mind?
to wonder what happened to you.
You can carry on now.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But...
What?
But what?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Don't push him around.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire
But yeah, this
Company
is one of the
didn't give me
beauties
a
of
choice.
these games, you know,
They've raised
chatting
the
away in the
prices
background
again.
there. I mean,
And
the other
there's
games did it,
nothing
I
I
know,
can do
but
about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have.
it was
Let me
all
talk to
interesting
Errol,
stuff, I like all
and
that.
we'll see what we can do.
Right, here, straight away.
All right, then.
This is the new armour.
Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
Cool, eh?
The
And this is
entire
the new
island is
guard.
covered
This is
in
the
ash, you know.
guards
They
of...
have
So, this map... See, we're not now in Skyrim. This is... Now, if you think this is a small island, if you don't have much coin, what are you ordering supplies? I think that's the guy on the boat. Yeah, oh yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, this is a fairly big island here. So I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's kind of, I'm trying to think where Morrowind is, but Morrowind is kind of, it's kind of an island off Morrowind. So it's kind of an offshoot of Morrowind. But yeah, this is quite a big area, as you can see. It's a fair old size. I don't know, probably about a quarter of Skyrim. I don't know, quarter, third, I don't know.
Ice fields up north, and it's freezing up there.
But yeah, this is quite different to the rest of Skyrim. Completely different buildings, so this is more kind of Morrowind kind of thing. And there's all different plants. There's, you know, all these are new kinds of plants. Very large plants, different pots, so there's lots of new assets here. So yeah, everything looks completely different. Even the landscape is completely different here. Yeah, just about every asset is different. So this is one of the DLCs, and a wonderful DLC, I must say. It is amazing. See, even these things, you know, are kind of different. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Dragon Age. You know, it's kind of a... I think Dragon Age had that somewhere. I mean, you still got these. There's the rest of the assets are pretty much different. Even you know, the bricks on the walls and things. They're quite different.
Get blood from a stone, Mogrel. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
That isn't my problem.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
I'll see what I can do.
So yeah, there's obviously a great big conversation going on there. Now if you go over, if we wander over to... I'm trying to think where it is, but we got to talk, I mean we haven't talked to anybody yet. Most of it seems to be a cold zone. I don't know, I don't know whether it's cold. I think there is a kind of volcano on there.
Miserable. Just
right
miserable.
in the... I don't know about a volcano, but a kind of...
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? Right, apparently we have a destination. So let me go to the journal a minute. Find the Soul Stealer arrows, is that? Oh no, that's not it. That's... Search for information about Mirak. Right, so we just got to go around asking people, really. Excuse me, Slitter. Oh, alright, disappear. Excuse me, Mr.
Headed
Redrun
east.
Guard.
May want to give the Telmithran a wide berth. I don't like the looks of that place one bit.
And also, oh, there's an update already. There are new voice actors as well. look at the map of this area. There appears to be more cold areas than warm. Yeah, you could be right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. I've only come here on a couple of characters, really. That's an ancestral tomb. We've got to kind of find information, so let's just ask anybody in the area here. Probably this lot here. Probably ask somebody here. Excuse me.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Well, actually, I am.
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Alright. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I don't think so. Though it sounds like a name I've heard before.
Could you tell me anything about it?
I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. You're selling quite a few exotic ingredients,
Yes,
I see.
I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself.
Oh, well done.
I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
Oh yeah, and entirely new creatures. I could gather
That
some,
would be
but
splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
really? Right. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Are you cheaper than Skyrim? Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, it might be more expensive. Oh, crikey, that's expensive. Have you got any to do with health? You got nothing to do with health. Well, you're not very good, are you? That's pretty. I mean, actually, that price isn't bad, to be honest. Tell you what, I'll buy one of those just to be sociable. But that's all you're getting.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Oh,
So
hello.
we'll go.
You looking for a handout or something?
Who said that?
My husband Garen maintains our farm. Without him, Raven Rock would likely go hungry.
I'm not sure who's saying that. Is that this lady? Was it you? If so, your voice carried along. Excuse me,
If you
Miri
ask me,
Severin.
my father knows how to run things better than the counselor.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
That's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar.
Those lovely red eyes. Is he somewhere else on Solstheim?
Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be?
I don't know.
Next time, then.
Right, let's see. Let's head towards... Right, where's the marker that we had? Right, reach the Temple of Mirak. Oh my goodness, it's way over there. And here is our first glimpse of the map. I'm going to wander over here a little bit, have a look outside. But yes, very different here. You know, you're playing Skyrim and enjoying that, and then suddenly you get thrown into this. Oh yeah, all these different new substances now. Everyone seems to recall the name, but not actually recall. That's why I say this. Yeah, there is something strange going on here, Ghost. They know there's something going on, but nobody can remember who or what is causing it. So maybe these guys got some idea.
Here in his shrine.
Hey, Browser Drell. They have forgotten.
Here do we toil, that we might remember.
Yeah, I see what you mean, Ghost. There's definitely a bit of mind control going on.
By night we recline. What by day was stolen.
Far from ourselves.
Oh, I see what you mean, Ghost. Yeah, they are definitely in Weird
Grows
City.
ever near to us. Our eyes once were blinded. Now through him do we see.
Oh yeah, they're definitely splicing the main brace there.
Hands once were idle. Now through them does.
And these people talk in a weird way. That is none, which is
And
not an
when
accent
the world
thing.
shall listen.
Yeah, it's almost like they're under
when
someone's
the world
control.
Shall see, and when the world remembers, that world will cease.
Yeah,
to be.
they're definitely weird, aren't they? So yeah, and I do believe this is where we get the black books, and the black books is enough to make your head freeze. Because those things send you to Weird City. So I don't know if you've seen that, Ghost, but when you read these books, my God, bet when you go in there, it is mighty weird, I'll tell you. Right, we've got to do some. Let's have a look. So we'll just do a little bit of time in here. So we've got that one. Where is the that one that lady gave to us? Probably in miscellaneous, isn't it? Retrieve netch jelly. Yeah, I think that'd be a good one. Let's do some netch jelly in. Right, let's find out where the netch jelly is. She might give us some potions or something. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway, that's the wrong place to look there, right? Right, now where would it be? We've probably just got to look around, have we? I've not actually watched them yet, but have seen titles of the Black Book driving you crazy. Yeah, it is. It is seriously weird stuff, Ghost. It sends you to Weird
My
City.
husband Vendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock.
Here we go. They're going to tell them something. We'll just go wandering the mountainside here. There's all wonderful houses here too. I'll tell you what. Let's go in one of these houses, because there is one particular house which is, man, it's cool. Something that you don't see in the rest of Skyrim. Really cool effect, but it's in somebody's house. See all these weird houses. Look, this is kind of.
Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again. Are you here to pray, or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
What are the ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Who is they? Yeah, they are the Dumner, I think. They are the kind of people of Morrowind. Where if you played, well, I mean, you probably haven't played the game Morrowind. I found that a bit of a struggle because it's quite old, and you know, much more advanced than Oblivion and Skyrim. So it's kind of tricky going through the whole conversation bit in that, trying to find out what to do. There's no quest markers, so it makes it a lot more difficult. Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin.
Yeah, they're kind of like
abominations we call ash.
I can't remember all the details.
Arisen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
Sounds like a mission to me. I'll cleanse a tomb for you. No, the way he said, it seems he's talking about some big. Oh yes, there's some higher power.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Oh, here we go then. We're going into a nice tomb. Ash spawns are nasty. Yes. Yeah, because you can also get some magical spells that can you know, spawn an ash creature. So you can get new spells as well. Do you know someone called Mirak?
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange.
What sort of dream?
I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
Doesn't sound like it either. I'm going to just get a drink of water a minute. I've got a very dry mouth. Must be the nervousness. It's a very creepy place. It's kind of completely different kind of atmosphere here. I'm going to risk biscuits as well. I shouldn't be having biscuits as well as a custard tart, but I'm trying to put on weight. Well, not put on weight. No, when I say I'm putting on weight, I just want to keep my nice weight that I'm on. Because sometimes I've been dipping a little bit below, so I'm trying to just keep it going. It's probably the wrong thing to eat, actually. Well, it is.
Be cautious, friend. The ash spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Thanks for that tip. Right, let me quest by the dozen here. Right. Let's forget about the netch jelly. Right. Looks like we're going into a tomb of wonder. But yeah, look at this. All different assets, you know. It's not this like some games, you know, where they just give you a few extra weapons, you know, a couple of little things, blah blah blah. Oh no, you get a completely new map with all different assets at a very, very reasonable price. Those days are sadly behind us. How do I get down there? I think I'll go down the steps at the very beginning. I think there were steps going down. Yeah, there we go. Down here somewhere. Right. Hello? Just you got these are new kind of drinks and things. Look. Okay, I just love the assets here. It's all kind of completely different. It's great. Right, stand by. Might need a sword. Right, we got a key. Is he susceptible to flame? Been a while since I've done this. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Hello.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, looks like they're fairly resistant to it. Oh, trying to back myself against a wall here. Help! Randolph! Help! Oops! I'm panicking. Are you panicking, Ray? No, I'm not panicking. I'm just slightly... Oh dear, we're in a kind of bit of trouble here. Let's go for a vicious, one of those first of all. Oh, correct, there's another one. Hang on. Fire resistant, yeah, that's because they're made of ash, obviously. Right, I think this, we got a frosty one. That might be a better idea. What's Hangman's Noose? Not a bad one. Ice Spike. Let's try that. Or, oh, that's expert. May not be able to do that. May not have enough magicka for that. What powers have we got? That'll be a good one. Yeah, Ice Spike.
Die like this.
God, I think sword might be a good option here. We are in desperate trouble, man. I wasn't expecting them to be quite this high level. I can get through it. I'll be alright. Wrong one. Well, that's all our healing going. Plus. yeah, they are a bit. It's been a long time since I've done this, to be honest. Ah, sets them on fire, although they might flee if I hit them with this. Worth a shot, isn't it? Right, let's find something. We could do a weakness to fire. 30 seconds, not a lot. What about a weakness to cold? I think there's the only trouble with the frost is it can be a bit slow at trying them, you know, it's not like it's... Oh crikey. They are doing serious damage. Why did I take this on? Call me a fool, but I don't think I should have done this. Yeah, probably this one's not a great one, but I don't know what else to do. It's probably my best weapon. Now was the time when I wish I had a shield. Let's tell you what, let's put that on for a start off. That increases fire, frost and shock resistance, so we're definitely doing that one. I'm in a lot of pain here. Let's do the damage health first of all. Right, let's see. Magicka regenerates faster. I don't think that's going to help much. Restoration. It's always a good idea. Yeah, well, you kind of get that automatically when you go through a door. You get an auto save, but yeah, I could do it reversing out of the way and keeping my distance here. But I'm trying to find something that's going to help me through this situation a minute. Trying to find something that kind of resists evil stuff, but will aid me in this lingering doubt. So let's take a few. We start. We're going to use all these things up now, isn't it? And I'll have a minor one just to tip me up, and then let's kind of retreat to a safe area here. Yeah, that's the only trouble with this frost, is it doesn't do a terrific amount of damage. But we're kind of stuck up against a wall here. Serana, help me! Help me! Help! Right, what I'm trying to do is get to a point where I got good enough health. So I'm trying to, you know, not back myself into a corner and then do a quick save. So that I don't have to do it again, right. Do an almighty blow. Because I think that's the way to go against these guys, is hit them with a weapon. That's usually the best way. Hang on, Suleiman! Suleiman. So sorry, Suleiman. Amen. How are you? I hope you're well. More enemies. Good point. It was a good point, Ghost. You know, I'm trying to out-hit this guy, although I don't think I'm going to make it. Kind of things are kicking off here. Oh, actually, let us take a stamina one, because we're getting there. Hang on, where do you come from? Somebody is hacking me for somewhere. Right, let's keep.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Who's getting me? Somebody's getting me from the rear here. I do not like being got from the rear, thank you. You just can't pop your head round the corner. Go on. Pop your head round the corner. It's coming. Right, we're going to do some damage health here. This is why I like doing the damage health ones. I like keeping these. See, with the connect, I can just say, you know, equip poison, and it immediately goes on your sword. So I don't even have to go into the menu. So I'll try and show you the connect. Connect is fantastic. It really made a massive difference to the game. And I went into third person there for some reason. That's not bad, that. That's not bad.
I knew I heard something.
There's more, is there? Oh, there's more coming. Die, you flaming ash bandit! I could have said something else. Right, I need some stamina because this weapon is giving about as much damage as a poison ivy. Look at you to increase your enchanting skill and alchemy skill and beef up your equipment. Yeah, you're right there. We have to start doing a bit of that. because this is not going well. Decreases stamina, your target stamina. Yeah, that's a good one because that stops him. You know, it might. Oh, he's already. That's a good one because it kind of slows him down because he hasn't got so much stamina to be able to do blows and stuff. So that's a handy one. I kind of already poisoned it now, so yeah, I can see this is going to go, and then we'll increase that as well, and then we'll do that so we can get an almighty blow in, like that, and stagger it. Oh, whoever is throwing that stuff is doing me a lot of damage. I'll have to hone in on that guy. Oh my goodness. Just to think we may have come in too early a time here. I thought, just do something nice and gentle. Didn't think that one out, did I? Ashbourne, take that! Ashbourne! Help! God. It's kind of stupid, this, isn't it? Stamina potion! Why am I in third person? Come out! I'm a stupid third. I hate third. Who is this guy who's throwing these massive great things at me? I don't like him. I think there's somebody spawning these guys.
Done and done.
That's right, it's not a problem.
I knew I heard something.
Oh no, they just keep coming. There's somebody spawning. Whoa! Oh, I just about to press the button there. Get out of there, says Ghost. I am not going to give up. I do not. You're going to get caught up in a death loop. Well, yeah, as long as I do the quick save at the correct time, I won't get caught in a death loop. But I'm kind of... Wherever I go here, it's like dead ends. Which is making it a little bit tricky. it's like a couple of blows, take some healing. Couple of blows, take some healing. It's like it's like, man. I'll tell you what, we're getting rid of a few potions. I mean, that's the good side of it. Oh, hang on, that one might be higher. No, that one's higher. Is there there must be somebody summoning them, because if so, I'm going to get the summoner, which is this guy. Somebody is doing the summoning from somewhere. Yes, I do want to poison that. Right, magical regeneration would come in handy now. Yeah, look, damages his stamina 17% and reduces his magical regeneration. That might stop him throwing spells. Oh, I've already put it on. Hang on, we can swap weapons. Let's go to that one, although it's already got one on. Alright, forget that. Yeah, it's a barrel of fun, this is, isn't it? But man, is it going to give me a chance to get rid of stuff? See, I should have put poisons on, really. We're going to quickly get through these, aren't we?
Don't remember how to fight. That'll teach you.
Hang on. Let me take stock here and do a quick save. It's where arrows would come in handy.
Where'd you come from?
I could do a bit of damage before I get there. Whoa! Almost died there. Wow, this is going to use up all our health here, isn't it? Why did I come here?
Still remember how to fight.
What level should I... well, put it this way, don't go early. Don't go early, guys, whatever you do. I would recommend 20 plus. You can go there earlier, but as spawns are pretty tough to kill and they attack. Yeah, you're right, Ghost. I forgot that these guys were very tricky. It's been quite a while since I've done this. So yeah, kind of dumb move, you could say, from the Prince of Dumb Moves. Even at level 50, they can be tough, even when there's 3 or more. Yeah, you immediately when you come here, it looks like things ramp up. Well, of course, you know, you'd expect this to be at a higher level because, you know, this came out, you know, a fair time after the game first came out, probably a good 6 to 9 months afterwards, probably it came out. So yeah, you wouldn't have been expected this to do this on low level. So yeah, but I thought I'd just test the water. I'll do a potion of regeneration. That'll help a bit. Die, you evil beasts from planet Z. Man, resist fire might be a good one. Well, we're getting through these. That's a good thing. Vigorous healing might come in handy now. Yeah, let's have that as well.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Whoa! Oh, just at the right time. Ghost, if you get a level up when you're low on level, do the level up. It refills all your health. Right, I'm thinking stamina now. Right then. What I could do is, I think I got light armor. Can I increase this rank? I could do that. Armor bonus if wearing the one type of potion you do not want to run out of is a healing one. Yeah. Right, I've got to see if I can pick a good one here. Probably pickpocket or lockpicking won't come in hand, nor speech. Mine speech is up to that. Alchemy. I wouldn't mind doing another one on alchemy. So, but let me see if I can do something with a sword or destruction. Although destruction doesn't seem to be working against these guys very well, do it? That, oops. Yeah, I thought I'm unsure. I could get that. That would do stamina as well as health, which would be very handy. Enchanting. That's gonna be skill enchantments on armor. I mean, that would be a good one, but I'm trying to find something that's going to help me right now. In different ways. I've done this on, you know, archers, whatever. So I have done this, but it's been quite a long 300 seconds. That's probably not gone yet, has it? The 300 seconds. I have to use this vigorous one, for goodness sake. I am rapidly running out of these. I need stamina, so I'll get me big blows in. Whoa! Oh, I'm almost dead there. Somebody is flashing things at me. Well, yeah, these guys, these mages, crikey, they throwing these things. They're doing a terrific amount of damage to me. A fire type would do okay in here with enough potions per. I think the mage type cat would need to be a bit higher. Yeah, exactly. I find when you're in this kind of situation, unless you're a very high level one, you need to go in with swords and hammers and whatever. They're the best way of doing it. That's how I did my original playthrough. I went in with the big stuff on mages. I quickly took them out And if somebody was summoning them, I would take out the summoners first. I'm going to do some venom on there. Oh my goodness. So I mean, those guys with the ice things, they don't have to beat you to death. Good job I'm saving regularly, ain't it? But I'm in big trouble here. Hang on. Let me just check the text a minute. Even at level 50, they will be tough when there's 3 or more. Oh, like it just came off then. Always set the level to novice. I refuse to go on novice. The one thing in the potion you don't want to run out is healing, or you don't have the right sort of spells. Famous last words: beat the feet. I could do, but you know, I kind of would like to do it, but I'm kind of thinking, run for your life, kind of. Yeah, this is the guy. I think this is the main guy by the look of it. Stop going into third person. I keep doing that. This is the guy that's probably doing it. Right, stamina. I need to. I'll just keep putting frostbite venom on here, but I need the stamina because I need to do massive amounts of damage. Plus, actually, I'm going to stop his regeneration. Stopping his regeneration will help because that will stop him doing the spells. He'll have something to start off with, but he will quickly run out of it. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to get this guy now. And he is doing massive amounts of damage. And I need... So I think this is the guy that keeps summoning them. So I need to get rid of him. Unless there's more than one. Crikey, some guy is... These guys that do the ice, they do a tremendous amount of damage.
Still remember how to fight.
Where is he?
Where'd you come from?
Man, how many are there? Hide here a second. She's doing the ice stuff.
Done and done.
Ah, right, yeah, right. I got the idea there. I was trying to find whoever was doing it, but as soon as I saw the summoner one, I thought, aha, he is the guy who's doing it. So, yeah, there's the tip. When you come in here, go for the guy that's called the summoner. I know you're not going to get a lot of time to do all that, but go for the summoner guy. That stops him from bringing these guys to life. Because if you'd got him early, you would not have got all this. So, yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this. I don't know, I can't remember the last time I'd done this. But of course, if you let a lot of them summon, if you can take the hits, then let them summon, because you're going to get a load of jewels. So my tip is, you know, just let them keep summoning them. As long as you got a fistful of dollars, you know, you can just collect a load of jewels. It's worth it in the long run. But yeah, we're getting like nice ore, jewels, all sorts. Yeah, I was trying to find out is the guy who was doing the stuff. Find or make a lot of healing potions. Yeah, I do need to do that. Right, I think I've picked it all up. Right. Well, that was fun. I managed to get through it by thinking a little bit. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Shall I unlock this? It's probably going to lead to another one, isn't it? What do you think? Go through that again? Well, it's probably safe now, isn't it? I mean, I'm thinking it's safe now, isn't it? So I'm thinking we'll go in. We'll have a look. If not, we'll come back out. But because we've killed them all now, we should be alright. I'm fairly confident. And we might pick up some goodies here. What kind of place is this? With no potions, suicidal. I think I got some potions, Ghost, you know. Don't write me off. Maybe we got our, like, you know, at one point, you know, at some point this place, you know, gets better, you know, like improves with age. Right, I think that will do. I think now is the time to walk smartly out of here, I think. Easy. But yeah, we're getting all kinds of filth here, aren't we? If we don't get some massive reward, I'll be upset. Thank you, Serana. You're bewitching in that, I must admit. What's in here, anyway? A couple of doors. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a bit of a kick up going in here. As you go deeper in a dungeon, the enemies tend to get stronger and more. Yeah, oh yeah, more numerous. Yeah, yeah. But you know, trouble is, I tend to forget things. But you know, you do know that when you come in here, you need to be stocked up. We're just having a kind of a look around, so I'm kind of. Oh, I think the guy's there. We have to see. I've forgotten it was a, you know, difficult start. I thought that would be, you know, oh, just go out there, clear a few things out. But
though
yeah,
our spirits may be low,
but that was a toughie one, wasn't it?
Lurks beyond the light. I am confident that they will never abandon us again.
Sure, game and streams to do what you want. Yeah, I mean, I tend to kind of do the, you know, I kind of learnt that in Skyrim. You've got to go in so far, you know, get your health up to maximum, set things up, then do a quick save, and then carry on, and then do that. And as you go through and gradually kills more before you do with the next lot to quick save, and just keep doing that. And that's one of the advantages.
Elder of the Reclamations and keeper of this.
Shush. I'm talking. So I kind of got into that after a while with Skyrim. I sometimes forget it. You know, I tend to be fixated on trying to hit the guy, and I don't notice my health. So I kind of get caught by that. One of the beauties about Connect was on the 360 was, but with Connect you could do quick save. You could quick save and quick load straight in just by saying it. So you could jump off a cliff and then do quick load like that. The temple's tomb has been cleansed.
Spirits be praised.
Hallelujah.
I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands.
No, it was just a scratch.
Accept this as a token of my thanks.
It better be good. Do I get the feeling that it wasn't worth that? How do the Dunmer bury their dead, by the way?
The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus.
Oh, they're like Denethor.
When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
Yeah, a bit like Denethor. He likes to commit them to the flame. I mean, there's one thing to be said about that, is it keeps disease and that down, because, you know, if you bury them, you know, you got to put them in a place away from everybody else, otherwise diseases can come. So burying the dead was a very good way of doing it, because it cleansed them, and that's probably why they did it. What exactly are the reclamations? I'll just ask a couple of questions.
The reclamations are the true tribunal. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
The False Tribunal?
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Now, the only thing is with this whole Dunmer thing and all that, because I haven't played Morrowind, I've only done a very small bit at the beginning. I don't know about all that stuff. So when it comes to the Dunmer, I know very little about them. So yeah, I really don't know a lot about that stuff at all. I've tried to get into it, but I found it a real struggle.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone.
You know, the conversation system in it is not very good. It's quite kind of old, and I'm kind of working at it, trying to have a go, because I've got it on the 360, and I'm having a little go, and I'm kind of starting to get an idea of how to use it. I'm just going to wander out here a minute, because I'm just going to think we ought to go for a wander. I don't want to show too much of it. Let me actually just eat these new chemicals, these new things. So let me just go through. I usually rapidly go through like this, and as soon as I see one that's hasn't got the first one done, that's then I do that. So Scartel, so that is Ravage Health. Spawn Ash, which is Ravage Stamina. So Ravage, I presume it. Let's find out what Ravage is. Been a while. See, although I know this game has been a long time before I've done some of it. Before you get into another, might want to restock. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that. I've forgotten that. Yeah, I don't know whether it's normally this hard, but of course when I came into this, I was probably already getting in the level 40s to 50s, because I'd done a huge amount of Skyrim before I've even played this. So I was much higher level when I came here, and I found it tricky in places, but I wouldn't say I was in massive trouble. But obviously it's been a while since I've done it. There's an Ashian, that's a new one. So yeah, I kind of forgotten how it is a bit tricky, this one. What was it, Ash? That might have been a food actually. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's a food. 1 point of health. From what I recall, some of these enemies scale with your level. Yeah. That was one of the things they changed, and it was a welcome change, as far as I'm concerned. Was in Oblivion, the enemies scaled up as you did. So as you were going through the game, it never got easier. You always had a chat. It was always tricky. Even when you were like, level 50 or whatever it is, you would still find things really tough. So in this, they changed it. They kind of had certain areas had certain scales of levels. So they changed that, and I think that was a good thing, because I don't mind it being, I think this guy's doing fairly well here. I'm trying not to hit him, to be honest, the other guy.
I'll scatter your ashes to the wind.
Oh, I'm out of stamina here. Yeah, I could do with some potions. I'll use up the... I won't do the damage. I mean, damage is... See, I find damage stamina is a pretty good one to try and stop somebody doing something, especially mages, but I don't tend to use those very much. But stamina you definitely want, because you can't do, you want to stagger the guy so you can get a few blows on him, and so you need the stamina. Wow, he shot through the floor now. Well, not through the floor, he shot over there. See, I'm getting there now. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile, and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Falx Carius, Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmoth. Okay, we'll have that. It weighs nothing. I'm gonna have that. Well, at least it was only a couple then. Where'd that guard go? Kind of wandered off, didn't even get any thanks. Well, thanks a bunch. Of course, got a load of markers and it's why Skyrim's good. It's like, you know, there's markers all over the map. I mean, all right, there's loads on others as well, but there's empty chests there. I do, yeah. This is why I don't like being a vampire. It's because I like the daytime. I like to be, you know, I like to, you know, things to be in the light. I don't like it so much at night because it's just difficult to see, isn't it? I like the beautiful day and seeing the fantasy in the beautiful daylight, you know. Kind of a fan of that. So I kind of tend to go for the werewolf route if I'm going to be one of those guys. Excuse me, do I get any recompense for that?
I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redderin Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn.
Yeah, I noticed it had it on their name.
Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did you bring... what? How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
Oh, I'll be glad to give you a hand. Oh,
good.
I should have done
use all the help I can get.
I should have done them for a price.
I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redderin Guard.
Very well, where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
And you notice there's a little bit of the Morrowind music. I don't know if you've heard Morrowind music, but there's a little bit of the old Morrowind music popped in there. Oh man, this has got... I discovered this note on one of the ash balls.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falx Carius, but that's impossible.
Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
Oh, what do you want me to do then?
General Carius is still alive. There must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Oh, that's it. Leave me to do it. Go on. What are those ash spawn, anyway? They like... things spawned that come out of ashes.
No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. But I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
That's because they keep spawning. What's that? From what I recall, some of these enemies scale. Oh yeah. Sometimes being thought of as a mercenary doing something for money can be detrimental to a character. Yeah. It depends what kind of character I have, but you know, with Geralt, I tended to, when I was playing The Witcher 3, I tended to want him to be good, so I tended to turn down money, but other times I would. So, but if it was kind of nice, kind old people, you just help them out. I kind of go, oh yeah, don't worry about the money, because they haven't got a lot of money. Serrano, what are you doing down there? Whereas if it was like I was working for, you know, somebody said, oh, could you go out and find, I'll give you a lot of money, and then I probably would say
We've
yes.
had two other assaults on the
circumstances.
At different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
You mean there's intelligence? You suspect there's motivation to their attacks then?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
I'm more fascinated by what Serana's doing. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I might know someone, or maybe not. I can't remember.
Just tell me if you know him.
I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
No.
Be careful.
Serana!
This General Curious sounds out of his mind.
You're kind of going all funny. It's kind of getting me worried. Could you just ease off a little bit?
The sun, but it would be better than this.
She's kind of going a bit strange.
Something?
Does it bother you working? she's kind of going a bit odd, hasn't she? There's a guard there got killed. Did I accidentally do that? If so, I apologise. I'll have that, and yeah, those are worth money. Oh, of course, these are worth money. Now I know what you're saying. Don't pick it up because it's worth, you know. But I'll tell you what I did. I used to collect all the clothes. Yeah, yes, exactly, goes. Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say I was trying to work out his accent. I was thinking, is that kind of northern English, like, you know? But that's definitely a new character, actually, new voice actor there. Sometimes being thought of as a mercenary doing something for money can be detrimental to his character's development. Yeah, he was a mercenary, but I don't know. There's always a little bit of me in it, and you know, so you know, I like to have a little bit of goodness in there sometimes. Not that I will always do that.
That'll teach you.
And there's the first of the new creatures. Although we just saw the ash one, but there's another one, ash hopper, which is like a grasshopper, but it comes out of the ash. So I'm going to eat that just to find out what it is. I'll take that, and yeah, the chitin plate, not chitin as I usually call it. It's called chitin. But yeah, if you want to make the armor, this is what you want to need. So I'm not going to pick that up. I think this guy did he just try to heal me, or did he try to heal? Because he kind of did something there. So of course we got to drop this. I better sell some goods. Right, let's go back to the village there, and let's start dropping stuff, because this is worth a little bit of money. I do like the elven stuff. I must admit, I'm a big fan of elven stuff. And I would like to be like an elvish. I would like to be the elven archer. I know this. I'll have a little bit of a disadvantage when it comes to, like, you know, magicians and stuff. But I kind of want to go with that. Right, Serana, if you could pick that up, please.
Got it.
And that.
Got it. Got it.
But yeah, I will try and do a stream of Connect.
Got it.
Yeah, of course, you can't do 1, 2, 3 things after the other. You've got to kind of do one at a time, because she can't do it that fast. She's got to move somewhere near it.
I'm on it.
So...
Finished?
Oh, hang on. I forgot to do... Yeah, you got to kind of point it at her. Press and hold it, so...
Got it.
It may be just a console thing, or...
Finished?
Right, put your sword away. Right, what we're doing mission-wise now, because I don't know where to stay with it for a bit. I mean, I would like to get some netch jelly, but to get netch jelly, we need to go and find those huge, great big things that kind of float along, like with tentacles, and they're very, very big. I could learn the second Solstheim shout. So I think we got to summon somebody. We got to summon the summon our friend. Call Dragon, is that it? Could do with him actually. I could have done with him. Where is that power where we Solstheim, there we are. Oh, I gotta learn it. Oh, by the way, yeah, actually I should put this on my favourite because I can summon a guy. Durnvir, hear my voice, come from the soul can, and so I can summon him in my time of need. So I think that'd be a good one to bring along when we get in trouble. So I think we'll go back to the town and we'll kind of flog some stuff. But yeah, I do like Solstheim. It is, you know, when you've been playing Skyrim all that time and suddenly go from that to this, it's a huge difference. It's good fun. I won't pick up everything. I must admit, when I came here, I picked up everything. I picked up armors, you know, because everything was new here. Oh yeah, every time you come out here, you're going to get these guys coming. By the way, they do kind of keep coming back and forth. I may have missed there. You go for that. I'll go for this guy. Oh, yeah, these are pretty tough, aren't they? Yeah, we're gonna run out of this stuff soon, aren't we? What does that do? Oh, that gives us 15. Yeah, so when I create potions, I'll have to remember to put that on. Let me cover the stamina a minute. I've got to get a load of stuff on my own, but she's. That lady didn't have much, did she?
To the wind. Veleth, Captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service.
Thanks for the help, mate. I didn't need it. He lied. Yeah, they do give you some good stuff. Thanks, guys. I was doing all right. He lied. Another ash yam. I must admit, I picked up every plant I picked up everything in this new area here. I just went crackers.
Then.
I forgot on the way back. Hang on, I forgot on the way back here. I'm trying to get back to... Right, it's round to the right, okay.
See both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain is my primary concern.
Well, that looks like a dungeon there that I think we'll get back first. Can I get through here? How do we get back to there? Oh, it is down. Oh, right. I thought this was leading to a dungeon then. I forgot I went up a hill. Evening. Right, any shops? That's a house. That's the tomb. Right, I need some kind of place to... any shops? There's a manor there. All manner of stuff in there. Oh, it wasn't very funny, really. Right, you should... Ah, right, you're a seller of goods, aren't you? Will you stop creeping about like some creep? You're making me creepy.
Yes?
Does it bother you that...
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
What? Who thought it was a good idea to make all the people in this game sarcastic? Oh, actually, that's a good one. I might want to take that one out of that, so I'll keep that one. I mean, I wouldn't mind disenchanting that as well. I wouldn't mind disenchanting that. Now, she's doing good with that one. Yeah, I think I might disenchant some of these. Right, let's take this. Well, Dwarven boots are hauling. What are the ones I got? That does 30. What do these do? Now, of course, I'm gonna have weird boots and things, but still, I have got something of strength, haven't I? Oh, 35. So that's actually better, right? Okay. I wonder if that actually affects them. Whether they, you know, they can. I presume it does. I mean. Oh, there's an amulet of Mara. Now that is the thing, if you want to get married in this game, you've got to wear that. And then they will become attracted to you when you're wearing that. And they go, oh, what it means is, it means you're available for marriage, or available, you know, well, you know, we like to plunge straight into it in Skyrim. So I'm going to sell all this, and normally I would keep this, but... You know, I'll sell it. You know, when I first played this, I just kept everything because I'm twit like that. I just thought I'd have one of everything. I was kind of a bit odd. I don't really need the paper. So why did you take it then? Right, excuse me, sir, Glover.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Oh, don't tell me there's a quest coming.
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Will you stop pushing me around, Serrana? You're kind of getting a bit pushy. The main thing with an archer or maid builder is to remember you are a distance fire. Close up is not your thing. Yeah, well, that's what I kept trying to get some distance. But the thing is, you know, I'm kind of half and half because she's, you know, it's kind of Gandalf kind of thing. Cause you got to with people that are throwing vast amounts of damage at you. You've got to cut them down fast. Can't you just get the guard to find Cretius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Alright. Do you know someone called Mirak?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Yeah, I know, well, it kind of half is, because Gandalf could get in there with the sword, so I'm kind of trying to... I suppose I'm kind of doing my original character, but original character was more heavy armor and, you know, big swords and sometimes the hammer, you know. Which is it, yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to
talk
about
this guy is obviously brain damaged by... So what is an ancient Nordic pickaxe? Because this is a unique item, by the way.
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is.
So,
not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north.
Oh yeah, I remember that place.
Traded them some goods for it.
But yeah, this is a special one, because if you want to be able to harvest the stuff he just said, I can't remember what, stolen armor, if you got to have that special axe only. Right, what have we got for sale?
Take a look.
I'll take a look. Just don't say bits and bobs and all that kind of stuff. Right, we'll sell the elven bow. I do sometimes make stupid mistakes and sell things I don't want. I mean, I could sell that, but it might be handy in a pinch. But yeah, you can't sell all of it, can we? We'll sell that, and sell that. And we'll sell that. Looks like we're wearing this for a bit, doesn't it? I'll probably keep all this. Somebody's tooting away there. Somebody's tooting outside. So we only want to buy that.
You better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
You just got to be caught in here now, Storana, because you're doing that. She likes to get on with things. Right, well, if we use this, we could turn those ore into stuff. So, yeah, actually, yeah. So let's turn all this into ore. I think it does 2 makes 1 or something like that. So by doing all that, we should make ourselves slightly lighter. I do believe. Right, have you got any more potions in yet? I mean, it's unlikely, isn't it? More length.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh, don't say that, please.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Well, I'm more interested in you, to be honest. Just put the potion on, put the thing on, put the thing around your neck, Ray. Potion, draft of the healer. Well, that could be handy, but I want potions, really. Magic regenerates. Got some of them. Frostbite venom. They got any spiders here? Damage health 11. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Looking through the wrong one. Where's their potion? Oh, there it is. I'm looking through the wrong one then. Hope I didn't sell something then. Now paralysis will be a good. Oh, God, that's a lot of money. I don't mind paying a certain amount, but by the way, not paying that much. Right, I think a couple of these, maybe a couple of these. We're not two-handed. No, she hasn't got any. I should have used the food actually.
They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Right, let's see what we're suffering from. We've obviously got some affliction. One-handed and two-handed weapons is 15% lower. Oh, I got the droops. Now, what would you say the droops is? A disease or a poison? Then you best learn some alchemy to make your own. Yeah, I should have to start alcheming and then. Right, I need. What would you say, droops? Disease or a poison? I would say it's a poison at a rough guess. Let's try that. Oh no, that's right, otherwise I've got to eat. Oh. Well, I mean, alright, we'll take that then. Well, it's one or the other. That's both of them gone now. I'm kind of thinking I might have to take one now. Oh, right, let's see. What's on the quest list? Hang on, what's on the quest list? Right. I don't think I'll do the netch jelly one because I'd have to, you know, run around all over the place. Right, I'm gonna retrieve that one. That sounds an interesting one. And this is the place. I do believe Solstheim is the place where you got this
misery. I'll give you misery. Try getting a sign to scrape netch scum off the front of the bulwark.
Alright, I'm sorry, I mean... Think you better get back to Skyrim and level up a bit more. Yeah, I think I will, Ghost. Let's see if I can make some potions here a minute. So even the little alchemy table's a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, I can't do anything to do with health. Damn! Now you can just practice, but you probably waste ingredients. You know, you can, you know, just mix them and hope for the best, and you might be able to do one. I'm not going to do too many, but anything. You know, I tend to do the damage health ones. They're always good. Damage regeneration is good ones for mages, but I won't do too many. I don't want to get too many here. It's mainly the three main ones really, which are, you know, these. Oh, glad you said. I'm not sure if that's for. Yeah, was that for making them or? Where was it? Creative potions. Ah, right, yeah. Well done, Ghost. Thank you very much for that. I think I'll drop that. Got ragged robes for some reason. So have I got anything else then? Because a potion of chat lag, it is a bit of a kid. There might also be one for potions as well that increased your potion items enchanted at 20. That's enchantments. But yeah, you can kind of double and triple up on these things. You can enhance something and then get that and enhance it further, and then yeah, you can kind of keep on going. Some people have done ridiculous things where somebody had a dagger which it was a one stab kill because they kept doing it over and over again and gradually making it higher and higher. I don't know how they did that, but some way they was able to stack it one on top of the other. I think that's the only one, so we got to try and do. I think time stands still while you're doing this anyway, so as long as you don't hang around too long. So stamina is always a good one. So I'll do the stamina ones because we're always going to need stamina. And we're always going to need magicka. So they're good ones. I mean, the fire and frost are could do weakness to magic, but I tend not to use those. I mean, resist frost is probably a good one, because the frost ones are quite dangerous, the frost mages, because they kind of slow you down and stuff. If you were an archer, of course, you'd be doing archery. Taking off any equipment and putting it back on after taking a buff potion to make the next one higher. Yeah, yeah, they're all kind of things to do. I haven't looked at that video for a very long time, but I did see a video about somebody about how to stack them one on top the other. First of all, by wearing multiple equipment which stacks it up, then taking a potion which stacks it up, so you can use multiple things of stacking the whole lot up in one go, and then getting that, you could get, say, a dagger, you can enchant it, and then when you can add a second enchantment, you can add a second enchantment higher again. You can just keep stacking things up to the point where you can make it very high level. I've never really gone into it too much. I've done it to a certain extent, which is why I tend to have a lot of stuff on me which enchants stuff. I think you need to get some high level in alchemy enchanting. Yeah, I do. I'm going to disenchant some things a minute. Is there an enchanting table? I think what we'll do is I think we'll go back to Skyrim. Although I don't mind doing this one, come to think of it. If it's not too far, I might actually do that one. Yeah, this one's not too far. And then I think we'll go back to Skyrim because this is a tricky one, this, isn't it? Been a while since I've done it, but it seems like it's going to be a tricky one. But I don't think it's as easy just going here. I don't think so, but we'll see. And last week we didn't get any cut in transmission, and it's because I haven't plugged the actual wire in. I've kept it out. It seems to be more stable on wireless, and I find the same with Xbox. It seems to be more stable on wireless than it is on non-wireless.
I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather.
Yeah, you're right, guys.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
I should listen. I should listen to her. Nice clothes.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
There's nobody to get like that. Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Well, I could introduce myself. Perhaps I could help. It's dangerous here for an old man. Go slow in this quest.
Ask most of the folks around here.
You seen somebody do this one then?
But mark my words. These mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Really? Serana, will you stop? What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago.
Oh, not them.
It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was... who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius.
Oh, I remember him well.
He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across
Yeah, what an
Tamriel.
idiot.
And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
Do you know what? He could well have been in Oblivion, because I do believe Skyrim is 200 years after Oblivion. So he could well have been in Oblivion. You know, I played Oblivion a lot for a long time. Although sometimes I have got back to it on rare occasions.
The East Empire
it's a great,
called it
great game.
A terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
Oh. What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home. And came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an
I got an old chest.
he'd written to the East Empire Company and a key.
I wish it was a bigger chest and it had a little bit more hair on it, but sorry. What did the letter say? Sorry, I should be serious on this.
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
So the key is in the lock section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
Oh, this is hardly proof of anything. I still think you're crazy.
I don't care what you or anyone else thinks about me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wants to hide from everyone.
Do you think I've got enough health potions? Why are you telling me all this?
My wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my soul.
So am I.
Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm too old for this, to be honest. So you do need my help?
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire
I'm intrigued,
is keeping from all of us.
Any idea where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains,
oh, great.
I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Right, okay then. In Morrowind. Yeah, I can't remember when, how long ago Morrowind is, because it's something I've hardly ever played.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
I didn't even know about it when it came out. I didn't know anything about it when it came out. I hadn't bought a Bethesda game then, and I didn't know what it was. I was into other things then, so it wasn't something I actually played ever. It's only when years later that I thought, oh, I'll have a go at it, since I like these games.
Try the lower sections of the mine. I've never been able to get that far.
Around 2002, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's somewhere around there, yeah. I'm not sure if I've got Blood Moon, but apparently that added werewolves to it then. What have I got to do? What am I doing? What am I actually doing here? Oh right, I've got to do that, okay. 2003, yeah, it was something like that, because I think I'm trying to think when Oblivion came out. I think Oblivion was about 2006, 2008, either 6 or 8. Right, we've got to retrieve that. Okay, I was going to say it should be down, yeah, not up. Right, East India Company is a dodgy bunch in Skyrim. So we got to go a-wandering in here with very little chance of yeah, we're gonna die here, but hopefully there's a few potions around. It almost seems like there's less potions in the game than there used to be, but I don't know if that's me just being dumb. Could do with a torch. I mean, where is there a torch in here? Must admit, I'm struggling to find torches in this game. See, those are the metal ones. You can't pick those up, unfortunately. I can't see where I'm going, actually, here.
Where'd you come from?
Oh. Something started already. Well, that's done.
I knew I heard something.
Hang on, I better pause it. While I'm writing your name down. Melvin Smith. An ordinary name. It kind of makes a change, doesn't it? How are you, Melvin? Hope you're well. Don't forget the like. Oh, spiders. Oh, frostbite spiders. Our favourite.
Metal teeth. I knew I heard something.
Well, look, so Serana's done a skeever there. Look, spiders. Spiders by the dozen. Oh, look at this. She is going to summon a spider. I used to summon spiders in... at least I thought she was going to summon a spider then. Yeah, she's got a spider there. She summoned a spider. I am fine, thank you. I could do with some light. So Serana's... Right, finally, we got a torch. Oh god, it's made it all dark. Oh, actually, I may have torches, I just haven't put it on me bar. 2006, yeah, somewhere around there, yeah. 2006. Because I think Fallout was about 2008, something like that, and then Skyrim was 2011. Right, we got our first torch finally, although I didn't put that